Hey Aquarius, welcome to your July 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in, my friends. I hope you're all doing well. Let's go ahead and begin here. It's going to be a reading from now until the end of the month. I also want to say here as well, I did put the personal readings on sale, right? They're still on sale. So if you're curious or interested in booking a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Let's see here. Let's take a look and see what's going on here, Aquarius. All right, here. You did pull the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. You pulled the Ace of Wands, the Sun card, and you pulled the Seven of Swords here. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. You know, I'm hearing the word like humble and pride. So I feel like in a way, Aquarius, is like you're trying to be humble and also like not trying to let your pride get in the way of things. But you may be noticing like a lot of pride from others, like people just being too prideful, right? I mean, we do have some Leo energy now. And speaking of Leo, you know, the Sun card does rule Leo and it's in the challenge, but which is your opposite energy, right? And the Sun will come into Leo July 21st. Which it's going to be opposing you, right? It's going to be in the opposite sign, like it's going to be in the in an opposite sign of you. And so in a way, it's like the Leo energy is going to be felt, and it's a little bit out of your element in a way here. But I also feel like this is where you can also shine too, Aquarius, when it comes to just bringing out that brilliance and that intelligence that you have, and that eclectic, unique taste and being that you are. Right. But I do think here, like I was saying, I was hearing the words like humble or like, prideful or something like that. Like maybe you're noticing that a lot from people, like, and it makes sense. Venus is now in Leo. We have Mercury in Leo, and then the Sun will come into Leo on July 21st. So, and it could be going on in your relationships, right? Because your seventh house is Leo, but overall, like what I'm seeing here with the Hierophant, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, I feel like the universe is really wanting you to stand firm in what it is that you believe and what it is that you know, right? Because I feel like you are somebody who has like a lot of wisdom, and in fact, you could be learning a lot at this time, or just in general from your life experience and the things that you have been doing. It's like you've accumulated wisdom, right? Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy, it's Mercury and Sag. It also is the height of ambition. It's like taking what it is that you know, the knowledge, and growing and expanding and aiming for and aiming for newer things, or going for newer things, right? But the Hierophant is also wisdom, right? It's like the sacred wisdom, right? The sacred knowledge, but it's also your beliefs, right? It's about believing in yourself. And this Nine of Wands is coming up because the Nine of Wands, it's like when we like the Eight of Wands, it's like a burst of positivity, a burst of expansion, a burst of belief, a burst of momentum, and then we hit the Nine of Wands next, right? In the progression of the tarot, it's like the Nine of Wands is like, oh, okay, hold on, we're starting to, like, I'm not as positive anymore, right? And there's something coming up like that, so like something could be challenging your beliefs here, but in a way, it's like I don't see that something is like, it's not because it's like you have the wrong beliefs or anything like that. It's more so it's like the universe is wanting you to believe in what it is that you know, and be positive with like what you're saying, and be confident in your own authority here with what it is that you know. Because even the Sun card, the archetype of Leo, right? Sun card, Leo, it's about being your own confident authority and taking charge, right? And taking the initiative and taking the lead. Because with this Ace of Wands and your current energies, like you have a lot of inspiration, and you're kind of, you have motivation here. It's like something is like bringing a spark here, like igniting things. But that Seven of Swords, though, being in the future, it's like I kind of see you like staying away from the spotlight, Aquarius. Maybe it's for good reason, I don't know. But, Leo rules like the sun, it does rule the sunlight, but it rules like the spotlight. And Aquarius, you're more so of like not about that. Like in a way, it's like you don't want the spotlight. Well, at least not the archetype of Aquarius, not all Aquariuses, right? But I kind of see you here kind of going the more humbled route, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like you not wanting the spotlight. But in a way, it's like you have so much to offer and so much to share, and it's like you're kind of keeping it all to yourself here. It's like the universe is like wanting you to like show up and be in the spotlight, right? And not like, when I say spotlight, I'm not saying because it's like you want attention or anything like that. Maybe it is though, I don't know. But it's more so in a way, it's like being seen, right? Allow yourself to be seen. Like, you have so much to offer the world. You have so much to bring here. And I do see you eventually doing that, right? With that Page of Pentacles. But in a way, it's like I kind of, I kind of see you kind of maybe needing more time, right? Or needing to figure out like a plan on how to do that. I don't get a negative energy off the Seven of Swords. I will say though, Seven of Swords, it does have that energy of like sneakiness. If there's sneaky energy or deceptive energy, then I would just disconnect from it and stay away from it, right? It's not even, don't even engage with it. But the Seven of Cups as the advice is like your desires, allowing yourself to pursue your desires. It's like you're searching and seeking and on the pursuit of happiness here, with the Sun card being in your challenge. The Seven of Cups is, well, all the avenues in which you can go to get your desires. So it's about going down those avenues toward your desires here. But that Seven of Swords is like you could be avoiding it. I got to be real. I do see you eventually coming around to it with the Page of Pentacles, right? And like, starting to like engage with those things and create those things and do those things here, or get those things as well. But I want to say this, I'm gonna give you, Aquarius, some leeway, and I'm not, the Seven of Swords is so funny because Venus is opposing, Venus and Leo today is opposing Pluto and Aquarius. So like, I feel like Leo and Aquarius energies are at odds with each other. So hopefully I'm not at odds with you, Aquarius, because I am a Leo. But I'm trying to help you out. You have the Seven of Swords. I'm trying to help you out with the Leo energy. The Seven of Swords, it's, I think also too, it's like you're coming up with a game plan, strategies and tactics. So that way, like when you do show up or when you do pursue what it is that you want, it's tailored and perfected in a way in which you like, right? And in a way in which you would like to go about it, Page of Pentacles. But the Six of Wands being here in the position of something you're unaware of, another Leo energy, Jupiter and Leo. I really feel that, this card is about growing and expanding like your confidence and your authority. And it does deal with success as well. And so I do feel like you have success on the horizon. And again, it's like something about the spotlight is coming back. It's like for some of you, it's like the more you put yourself out there, it's like you'll actually see that, like, it's like, for one, I think you'll get more recognition, but you'll also gain more success. But, Six of Wands is still with leadership. And so, Leo, and I'm just talking about the archetypes. Please, Aquarius. I'm just talking about the archetypes. Like, Leo is leadership, right? It's the confident authority, leadership, it's reliability. And I'm not saying Aquarius isn't that, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But it's the opposite sign of Leo, to where Leo is the individualness and Aquarius is the collectiveness, right? It's like, in a way, it's like, yeah, Leo would be like the person in charge of the group, which the group would represent like Aquarius. What I'm saying with this is like, you have that ability to cultivate momentum through taking the lead on things, and by, standing in your center, standing in your authority, standing in your convictions, and taking the initiative and stepping into, taking the lead with things. Because he's like, so much. And that's the thing with Aquarius, like, you guys are intelligent and very smart, and you're very witty, and you just have a different way of seeing things and understanding things that most people don't have. And so like, when we need Aquarius the most, especially we need Aquarius the most right now, this time of Pluto being in Aquarius. Yes, it's going to retrograde back into Capricorn, but with Pluto coming into Aquarius, it's going to be in Aquarius. We need Aquarius more than than ever to show us how to be a part of the world, right? We need that genius of Aquarius. You have this fifth house passion, and this is talking about things that you're passionate about, things that make you happy, things that allow you to creatively express yourself, right? Fifth house is also romance too, but I don't really pick up romance with this. I gotta be real. I don't think there's anything in regards to romance here. I don't. I think this is more so about what makes you happy, right? The talents you have, hobbies, or just things in general, like your self-expression, allowing yourself to like express your individuality, whatever those things are, right? That bring happiness with doing that. It's like the universe is wanting you to pursue like what you're passionate about fully, and believe in your own guidance, and believe in your wisdom, and believe in what it is that you know. You do have this a tidy house, clarity and organization. And I was just saying something about clarity and organization with this Page of Pentacles. Seven of Swords is like having to revise things, right? Maybe come up with a new game plan, new structures, new strategies, a course of action here to navigate. And so I do see you coming up with that with the Page of Pentacles, things becoming more clear, becoming more organized, things coming more in order here. Maybe you're also just cleaning some things up as well, right? Some of you may have like a Virgo placement, maybe like a Virgo, you could be a Virgo sun maybe, or a Virgo rising, Virgo Venus, Virgo moon. You pulled this Peace and Serenity card. It says Dove here. Maybe, I want to say this, if you're trying to keep the peace with things, but it's just not, but you need to like assert yourself or do things for yourself, sometimes this can be like people pleasing energy, so just be aware of that, right? Like in a way, like Leo, and I would say people pleasing is more of a Libra thing, but like, Leo's, like with all this Leo energy, like we are kind of the dramatic types of drama, and like sometimes people just don't stand us because of our self-expression, right? And I think that's what this Leo energy is trying to teach you, is like, you may ruffle a couple of feathers, but it's better to be yourself than to be fake, right? Like just be yourself. Let's clarify your reading here, Aquarius. This is a fun read, though. I like your reading. Clarify the Hierophant, 8 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands here for the overall energy. Some of you are getting projected on like a motherfucker. Let's see. You pulled the Hierophant, clarifying the Hierophant. So this is double clarification. Clarify the 8 of Wands. You have the Page of Cups. Clarify the 9 of Wands. You have the 7 of Pentacles here. You could be facing some adversity here and some challenges when it comes to things that you're trying to grow and expand. It's like you still have the belief though, like you're still positive about it, things overall, right? And it's like, I think you're still like ambitious with things here, Aquarius, and it's like you're wanting to move things forward. Believe in what it is that you have, right? Because sometimes 7 of Pentacles is like we have everything at our disposal. We already know enough. We have enough to be able to like get started with things or to continue to keep pushing things. But we almost feel like we don't. We start to believe negatively, like, oh, I don't have what it is that I have, or I don't have enough, or I'm not enough, right? But that's the illusion of it. So the universe is saying here is like you are enough, and you have enough here to do what it is that you need to do. I think you're trying to build the value up with things. Now, some of you, if I really want to get into the nitty gritty details of this, the Hierophant, 8 of Wands would be like a course. Some of you could be trying to put a course together, or you could be taking a course. Maybe it's around like money or finances or resources, or just how to grow and be prosperous just in general, right? On a spiritual level as well. Some of you are guides, some of you are teachers, some of you are seeking out guides and teachers here, or mentors as well. I'm seeing for the rest of this month. Yeah, you did pull the 8 of Pentacles here on the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I think the work itself that you're doing is very inspiring. And so whatever it is that you're doing that is bringing joy, right, and bringing inspiration, keep doing those things. Clarify the Sun card, you have the Empress. Clarify the 7 of Swords, you have the 6 of Swords here. I think your challenge at this time is, your identity, who you are. Now hear me out. I'm not saying you don't know who you are, but the Sun card and the Empress is about, kind of reminds me of like, some of you may have Leo placements, by the way. Like giving birth to something new, but it's creative energy, right? The Sun card is the sun, creativity, right? Life. And the Empress is birth, right? Creation. It's like you're trying to bring in the fun, you're trying to bring in the passion, you can even say the romance into things in your life. Like these desires that you have. Seven of Cups is the advice. And the Seven of Cups is like whatever you desire is like allow yourself to experience. Open yourself up to them. The Star card, yeah, you know, connect with them. The Star card. You do have the Six of Swords, Seven of Swords here in the future position. I just think like there's things that you're strategizing with, like and you're figuring out. This is such an Aquarius read. Seven of Swords, Six of Swords. This is such Aquarian energy. It's almost like in a way here, Aquarius, it's like you have a plan. You're coming up with a plan. And it's like you're coming up with a plan for the future. Six of Swords. It's like, but I think you're realizing, okay, hold on. Like for me to move into calmer waters and move into different waters here, like I need to come up with a plan, right? I need to reformulate things, reevaluate things. I need to come up with a new strategy and a newer way of doing things or putting things together. Clarify the Page of Pentacles and the outcome. You pulled the Ten of Cups. Yeah, your manifestations, I think you'll be happy. Some of you could be getting an opportunity or an offer here as well that makes you happy. But I think you're putting together something, Page of Pentacles, something you're creating, solidifying, which is this Empress and the Sun card, like this birth in which you're trying to give to something in regards to what it is that you're inspired by and connected to on a deeper spiritual, emotional level. It's like you're giving it tangibility here with the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and it's the completion of something which is going to emotionally and spiritually fulfill you. But I do see you strategizing and coming up with a game plan here first, and then like, I don't know, Aquarius, I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all's experimentation process is different than anybody else's. It's like you can't really see what Aquarius is doing, but they know what they're doing. But to others, they'll be like, I can't decipher this right now, like I don't understand. But then it all connects later with Aquarius. Clarify the Six of Wands here. You have the Seven of Swords in the position of something you're unaware of. Again, like Seven of Swords is like trying to stay out of the spotlight. Six of Wands is I'm in the spotlight. So it's interesting. I almost feel like in a way some of you could be like trying to stay out of the spotlight for good reasons, and then at the same time it's like maybe you're straying away from the spotlight here because for whatever reason, maybe it makes you uncomfortable. But the universe is really wanting you to express like your individuality and be confident in who you are, and to connect to the desires that you want, and to create the things that you want, and to dream big with the Star card, right? Don't limit the possibilities here, right, of the things that you can create and of your own imagination and who you could be. But by the end of the month, you know, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, it's like, it's coming together. And I think you'll be happy with it. You could be getting positive news here as well, if you've been looking for positive news. But there's work, and you're in the laboratory, Aquarius, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords. But it's all coming together. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. From my UFO to your UFO. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Again, the personal readings are on sale. Any question you have, I'll answer. I'd love to do a reading if you want one. If you're newer to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also the notification button bell as well. So that way you get notified whenever I go live or when I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Otherwise than that, Aquarius, I'm wishing you the best for the rest of the month, and I'll talk to you in the next video.